Welcome to Overdrive Fitness. I did that wrong.
You took a nasal breath. That was a nasal.
Yeah, because I'm trying to breathe.
I would just
Welcome to Overdrive AF, the official podcast of Overdrive Fitness. My name is Teddy Gerzon, and I'm joined by Gina Marie Gerzon.
What's up, everybody?
As always with us, Destroyer.
What's up?
And today we have MILF.
How's it going?
Short for Anthony Malfitano. I cannot take credit for that nickname. That's been given to him since like high school or some shit. So, but yes. So as a guest today, we have Anthony, one of our new trainers, and he was an intern for the spring semester of his senior year at Stack, and we suckered him into here with candy and treats. So,
a nice water bottle with his nickname on it.
Yeah, we gave him a nice little water bottle, and instead of paying him last week, we gave him a cannoli cake from a Little Cake. I think it's a solid win for Overdrive.
As per Desi's recommendation.
Yeah, just as good.
So, yeah, Anthony, how's your time been so far here?
I mean, starting from the internship till now, it was nothing but good experiences. Like the people here, fantastic. Learning from the both of you. Couldn't ask for better teachers right now. And then also with the workouts that I'm starting, it's probably some of the best workouts I've had probably ever. So, like I said, it's just overall, it's been great. Like, I honestly couldn't ask for a better place to be at right now.
Awesome.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we love having Anthony, right?
Yes.
Everybody loves Anthony. I think he's actually flowed right into the whole program, the whole just methodology of the way we train here. I think everybody loves Anthony too. So he's very personable. It was one of the huge traits that you need to be a successful trainer and a successful coach. To be able to really get to know who you're working with, ask questions, smile. Don't just kind of throw out orders and yell at people. I know you like to yell sometimes, and use the megaphone. But
there's a difference between yelling and being loud. So, like, I think I err more on the side of being loud and obnoxious, but Anthony has seen the yelling side of me too.
This is true.
And the side that I really like is beyond the yelling, the anger, is when you can display your anger silently in like a normal conversation, and then the whole room freezes like, oh shit, he's pissed. So so let's talk about what we're starting with you now. Let me even preface this. Back in, I think it was September, October, maybe around that time, maybe a little later, whatever, we did a coaches challenge, right, to get everybody up to speed on the staff about Prestige Labs and all their supplements and how great they are, right? So, being that Anthony just joined us, we are going to put him through a similar challenge, right? So, what's different here is, what are you, like? You're like 6 foot, 110 pounds? No, I'm kidding.
Close.
How tall are you?
6'1", and it's 137, I think
137, right? So he's got a lot of room to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You have like virtually no fat. So
yeah, it was 8%, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is great that we get to talk about this week, considering last week we spoke about like how easy it is to get jacked and bulky.
So easy.
We're clearly gonna get. We're gonna pack on 50 pounds of muscle on Anthony in like 4 weeks. So yeah, all it's gonna take is just eating a lot of carbs and lifting one weight.
Once a week.
That's what happens, right?
Fuck
your thigh gap, Anthony. And get you jacked. Thottery is over.
No, but the goal is, so we're gonna take these next 6 weeks. Anthony's gonna get set with all of his food prep. He has all of his calories and macros. We're setting him up with a template first, and we're gonna go loose and but structured in the beginning, and then we're going to slowly develop into a more specific protocol for him. So everything's always designed for the individual, even with the coaches. This is going to be a great experience for him to learn how his body works and what he needs, and then it'll allow him to even work and be more productive and more efficient with the members and the athletes too, because then he can start to, give out that experienced guidance. And he'll get to experience just how well the Prestige Lab supplements work. And it's a nice time for him. This is going to be a totally transformational time for him. And Anthony is lean right now. It doesn't mean that he's not strong, because I saw him lift just the other day, and there was definitely more room in the tank there. So the potential is there. The opportunity now is we're on it, we're in it. And, Anthony is lean again already. So what we're going to do is put on a nice amount of muscle, and we're going to take our time. And, we're still going to keep him lean. Some body fat will happen, but it's good for, hormone production. We spoke about that.
Obviously. Yep.
And he's going to get prepped this weekend to start on Monday. So go ahead. You talk about it.
Yeah, so, I'm going to get all the stuff ready for this weekend. Like you said, I was lifting yesterday. There was definitely room to improve, but it was in the later sets, so I kind of just gassed myself out there. But, I'm just excited. I know I'm not the biggest kid right now, but I know, now that I actually have...
Give it 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I have, I'll have the structure now, because normally I'd go to the gym and lift, but, there's really nothing else behind it. Because, again, I was young. I'm like, oh, let's go to the gym. I'll go try and do this and that. But after a while, it really doesn't do much for you. So now that I have the structure, so I'm following all these programs, I know there's going to be an improvement, and I'm just looking forward to getting this started.
That's awesome. And you've been using the Overdrive app and,
Yeah, I've been logging everything,
Absolutely.
keeping track of whatever I'm eating, all that, all the workouts.
Right? You're going to get your weekly weigh-ins in on the InBody.
Yep.
And we're going to communicate, and if we need to change anything, we will, right? You have your certain habits in your app, right,
Yes.
that we set for you, that we're going to solidify those habits and then change them so that you continue to grow and continue to progress, and just like we do with the members and the other athletes. And that's it. I'm excited to see Anthony's progress. I know he's excited. So, and we have your friend Andrew's already hyped for you. There's a little competitive
Andrew and I have that
jealousy
competition
there
going.
on.
There you go.
Still trying to show up KP, because I know she's going to watch this too. So
Good.
It's all good.
Gotta make sure she hears that.
Yeah. KP is, for those of you who don't know, she was one of our interns. She was here this past semester. She's kind of a stuck-up bitch, because she talks shit about people that drink out of Brita filters. So, I don't know how they drink their water up in Buffalo, but fuck you. All right, KP. When you see this, that message is for you. Go break a table at a Bills Mafia game or some shit. I don't care. Screw your tailgate. Anyway, no.
Well, she's
lots of love to KP. KP was awesome
Definitely.
here.
She had a nice double bicep pose in.
She did. In
She
one
did.
of the
Picture.
intern
Yeah.
pictures,
Yeah. So, we're there. We're
She
gonna
can
get
flex.
there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we want to own it. Walk your talk. So, and then what we can do is have Anthony on even after the end of the 6 weeks, and we can talk about his progress. So everybody should stay tuned for that episode as well, because you guys always learn something. You'll learn a lot again, and then we'll continue on from there. So yeah, exciting, very
Yes.
exciting.
We're gonna document the whole thing. It's gonna be a little mini web series called "The Growth of a MILF from Thin to Thick," with 3 C's.
I was gonna say, how many C's? Yeah,
3.
Gotta have at least 3.
yeah. Just take note of that.
So yeah, that's looking forward to that transformation. Speaking of transformations, let's get an update on your past week, Destroyer.
Right, yeah. This week was a measly 26 miles total.
Measly?
No,
Just shy of a marathon,
Yeah.
loser.
Measly?
Yeah. No room for the 10 miler this week. But that's because me and my friends started our pickup league again this week.
Okay.
Getting a bunch of games in.
At
so-
Rucker?
Nice.
Yeah, no, we all went down. Yeah, so I had to, cut back on the mileage a little bit to make sure I wasn't completely gassed for the pickup games.
Mm.
But that's a good full body workout, and
Yes.
we go hard. It was very competitive because we all suck at basketball, but it was we were sweating by the end of it for sure.
Was it like a long cane poly? Rain.
Yeah.
So
It was like Prince and
game blouses.
blouses.
That's awesome.
Who, from what we were talking about the other day, is that Prince was,
According to Charlie Murphy, Prince is
Yeah.
awesome at basketball.
yeah,
Yeah, in those like platform shoes and everything.
Yeah.
all 5'2" of him,
Yeah.
or 5'4" or whatever he is.
So yeah. Oh, awesome. So how about lifting? Did you get any lifting in this past week?
I normally reserve the lifting for the weekends. I run throughout the week, and then on Saturdays and Sundays I get my weightlifting in.
Weekend
Nice.
pump.
Yep.
Let's go.
So if you need that refeed, you use it wisely,
Yeah.
right?
How are summer classes going?
I'm ahead of schedule.
Nice.
Nice.
Got 17 and a half pages of my 20-page
Holy shit.
capstone done.
Oh my God, does
Started
he?
it last week.
I
Oh
would have
my
been on page
God.
0 still.
Yeah, I mean, I have been majoring in writing for the past 4 years. So
Mhm.
Still
God
great.
willing, I'm good at it. But yeah,
You would hope so.
Yeah, so little ahead of schedule. I might be able to turn it in before the deadline and everything.
That's great. Oh
So
my
you've been
God.
studying a skill you can apply to real life, unlike gender studies. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. So, what was I going to say? Oh, update. Jason Vossler did not hit a home run last week, so he's a loser. But no, he had 2 doubles. I'm pretty sure he had 2 doubles. I know he definitely hit 1, but I'm almost positive he had 2 doubles. He had a big hit last night. RBI double, give him the lead in the bottom of the second, and then I think the Giants ran away with it. Whatever. Yeah, there was 2 doubles. Because the first double of the week, he hit it 109 miles per hour exit velocity, so that was pretty dope. It was like a line drive off the right field wall at home. So I don't know. I'm still waiting for that McCovey Cove splash.
It'll happen.
It'll happen, yeah. But yeah, no, he's off to a great. He's been on fire the last week. All right. I think now, as of yesterday, he's on a 6-game hitting streak. So yeah, he's doing very well. So hats off to Jason for that.
Man, he's doing great.
Mm-hmm. He actually, I thought he was gonna get hit in the face with a ball yesterday because there was a pass ball, and when he was sliding home, the catcher threw it towards the pitcher at home, but you just saw Jason cover his head like this as he was sliding, and no, he came out unscathed, so that was dope. So yeah, that's our weekly Jason Vossler update. And then moving on. Actually, we just updated you on everyone on an athlete. Is there any clients you'd like to highlight this week?
Oh gosh. All right. So we'll go real quick. Rich Mapp is at 5.1% body fat, 181 pounds. This man started with us at 143 at the same body fat. So within 4 years, he's put on all this size and all this muscle, and he's cut right back down to that 5%. So hats off to Rich. Amazing transformation, and he's, continuing on. This is a process for him, and he trusts the process. He's a soldier to Overdrive, and I'm so proud of him. I don't even know what to say, but amazing job. David Seltzer, another trooper, another soldier to Overdrive. He lives and breathes it. I think he's at 10.8 today. Within this past year, he's so far ahead of even where he was last year, and that was his first real transformation. We're planning on hitting the single digits within the coming weeks. And again, we're not 18 anymore, so we're in our adulthood, so things can change sometimes. But those two gentlemen have been absolute soldiers, trusting the process, all the programming that we provide here at Overdrive, understanding what needs to be done, follows through, accountability is there 100%, and I gotta give it to them. Michelle Janetta, I mean, I have the pictures to prove it. This woman has absolutely transformed from the inside out. She looks absolutely amazing. It's not just about the physical aspect, it's about everything else, the spiritual, the emotional, the mental side of it. You know, the physical can only do so much. You have to always do the inner work. And that was one of our goals, Michelle and I, when we sat down. And I'm telling you, this is just the beginning for her too, because we started with 8 weeks and she's been continuing on. Like we always say, do the boring work. You know, these three people have really worked from the inside out, and especially Michelle. She's so incredibly happy. She is so strong. She has got so much stronger within this short amount of time. And she's leaner, and she's lighter, and she's more powerful. So just check those things off the list. The mental side is there, the emotional side is there. It's not just the physical side. It's a total package. We want to really work with people from the inside out, the whole process, not just what you see in the mirror, because what you see in the mirror we know isn't always reality. Okay, you always have to do that inner work, and you know, within that transformation, that's your choice. My gosh, Katie Velasquez, this lady has lost since January just about 30 pounds. She's down 11% body fat and holding, and she's still losing. And again, this woman, 4 kids, busy mom. She gets here 5 days a week or 6 days a week, depending upon her schedule. She makes time for herself. It's about priorities, guys. It's about making yourself a priority and what's important to you. Just amazing. Christine Wagner, another, 5 years she's been with us. The first time she walked through our doors, she got clearance from her doctor, 10 weeks pregnant, tiny little belly, here to train with us. She beasted through her whole 9 months, or the remaining 9 months with us. She did everything that she could to her best ability. We worked nutritionally with her, so I worked with her on her the nutrition end, and of course she went through all the programming here at Overdrive. If we needed to modify, we did. However, we didn't do much modifications because she was willing to do whatever, and she just listened to her body.
Just lots of burpees. That's what we did.
Right, exactly. That's it. She, again, you have to do the inner work. It's about feeling good in your body. So many people give her compliments. Her security guard asked her if she was like a bodybuilder, I think, the other day.
Yeah.
You know, getting the compliments from the outside, because we live in our bodies 24/7, to be able to get those compliments and to be able to absorb them and take them in and know that they're for you, and appreciate all the hard work that you've done, the dedication that you've put in, the blood, sweat, and tears. All of these people that I've listed, and there's more, have been trusting the process, you know, gone through the ebb and the flow of the highs and the lows of, you know, what your body wants to do, what it doesn't want to do, how much we can. And we're back. You know, being in that right frame of mind, trusting the process all around in that ebb and flow, right? Nothing is ever linear with this type of transformation, these types of transformations. We have to allow for that ebb and flow. There's so many more people that I want to list. Jeff Shalom, I know I spoke about him even last week, but this gentleman is down, I think, 9% at least, and this was all through the lockdown. I mean, he's holding almost 40 pounds down, I think, now. And again, holding. It's not just about the quick weight loss or the quick fat loss and you gain it right back. I mean, these people have been so committed, and they're continuing to be committed, and allowing everything to unfold. So props to all of those members, and even Glenn Lauder. Again, he's one of our athletes, and thinking about possibly doing some fitness modeling in the future. He lost, I think, 1.4% even in this past week, just increasing his calories and really focusing on his programming and kind of fine-tuning things. So it's like, it's just about trusting in the fact that you are getting there, and all the steps that you need to take. Do the inner work, do the boring work, do the shit that sucks, because that's what takes you to the next level. I'm dropping the mic on it.
All right.
Cool.
And I guess that we'll just segue right into what we want to talk about today. And when you want to see these great results, when you want to really achieve success, you're gonna have to learn to basically make sacrifices, right? Make better decisions, obviously. But being that it's summer now, right? It's maybe not officially. We're off by like 2 days. But
by the time they're here,
it feels like summer.
Yeah. By the time this comes out, it'll be officially summer. But yeah, it's definitely barbecue season, right? So you're probably gonna be going out to barbecues. You're probably gonna be going to pool parties, any other type of parties, especially like, I don't know what's going on right now, christenings and communions and shit.
Yeah.
Graduation.
No, that's kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah.
For some people.
These days.
Yeah.
The summer just breeds the outdoor activities, so it doesn't really matter. Who needs an excuse to throw a barbecue? I mean,
and the summer also breeds excessive alcohol consumption. Aside from the amateur days, like the day before Thanksgiving and New Year's Eve, but anyway, what I'm getting at is that. Everyone, it's almost like going back to what we said last week, right? Or almost like the meme I posted a couple days ago, where it was like, what people say they want, like the physique that people say they want, and what they're willing to do to get there are always two different things. So people want to get jacked and shredded, but they don't want to put in the consistent work for a long term to get there. Right? They don't want to sacrifice binge drinking on the weekends, Thursday through Sunday for some people. They think they need to starve themselves of carbs, right? And what we're getting at is that, you just got to be smart, right? So, oftentimes when someone starts, their hybrid coaching program with us, they're like, when can I drink? Bro, we just did your fucking weigh-in. You're 50 pounds overweight. You're already worried about getting fucked up? Like, I don't know. Like, if your goal is to lose this weight and most of it be fat, then you need to undo the damage you've been doing to put yourself in this fucking position. Right? So you need to start to realize that, that one beer could be, and you can correct me, could be your serving of fat that you were supposed to have at dinner, right?
Yeah.
And now if you don't have that serving of fat that you were supposed to have at dinner, you're not going to achieve your daily, let alone weekly macro goals, and probably most likely you're not going to hit your caloric deficit goal or surplus, whoever you are. Like, I mean, MILF will definitely be in a surplus.
Absolutely.
But
yes,
it's gonna fuck shit up, basically, right? So at the end of the day, you need to be smart, all right? And don't rebuttal with me and say like, well, what about White Claws? They're like 100 calories. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure heroin's calorie free too. Why don't you just fucking do that then too? Like, what's your goal? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to, I don't know, sacrifice getting fucked up till 4 a.m. to get 8 hours of sleep? so that your metabolism can be fired the fuck up and you can get the shredded, jacked body that you want. That won't happen in 6 weeks, 4 weeks.
And I hate to break it to everybody, but alcohol normally gives you a false reading. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just, if you end up drinking, just honor the fact that, you know, the outcome won't be what you're looking for. And you have to own it at the end of the day. So, like, I don't want to hear it where, I don't understand why my weight's not going down, or, I don't know, my body fat just isn't changing. Well, dude, I mean, you're drinking a 6-pack and some, or, you know, I see people day drinking and with the bottles of wine and the tequila, and I really don't care what type of alcohol it is. It's still going to go right into your bloodstream, and your body's going to want to use it right away. And everything else that you take in after that goes into the storage bin because it has to get rid of the alcohol first. So at the end of the day, we don't care what you do, but if you have goals and you come in to achieve those goals and we're here to help you, we can only do so much, right?
Yeah, you need to align your actions with your fucking words so that you can achieve your goals.
Walk your talk, like we always say in here. Walk your talk.
And if you're gonna drink, don't be upset if your numbers are off when you get your weekly weigh-in, your weekly body comp, right? Don't go fucking drinking on a Tuesday night, you know, because it was dollar margarita pitchers.
Because
and
then
then
that
you
happens,
fucking,
you know?
You're like, I don't know why my body fat's not moving. It's like, I mean, your Instagram story can tell you why, but I don't know.
So don't get mad at us. Like,
it's not the carbs.
And I don't care what anybody says. If you're cutting your calories down to like 800 or 1,000 so that you can drink that bottle of wine, you're doing shit wrong. And it's going to bite you in the ass at the end of the day. It will bite everybody in the ass at the end of the day. I don't care what type of an anomaly you are. It always ends up getting you. So, balance. You know, set your goals and just be accountable. And if you choose to end up drinking, if you end up giving into the peer pressure, or you're deciding to, you know, I'm going to have a drink today, be mindful of everything else that you're putting in your body too. And at the end of the day, hit your goals. Just hit your goals and enjoy your life. But, right?
Yeah, we're not saying don't drink.
No, absolutely not.
Just saying stop being an asshole.
And just, you know, make the choice to know, like, just be adult about it. Wherever you are in your life.
Just make better decisions, right? So, stick to clear drinks like Zima. I'm kidding. Water. You know, it's like all those sugary drinks are going to add the fuck up, too. So, like, and we've touched on this before. If you do want to drink and you're in a cut, right? So you're already in a surplus, you're in a deficit, that buzz is going to come on stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So most people I know aren't drinking just to, like, I don't know, enjoy the fucking sunset. Like, they're on the highway to getting fucked up. Okay? So here's some advice. If you want to get fucked up faster, let alone being in a deficit, but you are drinking to get there, do not drink anything with sugar in it. Don't mix your fucking vodka with, like, a regular Coke, or put whatever drink. Like, I don't even know anymore because I don't mix any of my liquors. I drink all my shit neat, like fucking warm. Like, I don't care. But
now the volume's being turned up because you're giving them kind of a way out in a sense. Well,
I'm not.
Teddy's telling me I
finish?
can drink.
So, sugar slows down the absorption of alcohol. Okay? So, if it takes you 6 Bacardi and Cokes to get fucked up, take out the sugar. You're probably going to only need like 3 ounces of liquor. Boom. And it's the same buzz, maybe stronger. So what I'm getting at is that if you are going to make this decision, number one, just know that you're not going to hit 100% of your goal for that week because you're choosing to get fucked up. But number two, be smart about it. So don't go completely off the rails. but be smart about it. All right, and then obviously find a DD, because most of you are listening to this. If you are drinking, do not fucking drive.
It's all the crazy accents that there's been lately too.
A lot of car fires lately too.
What's important to you?
Everyone's listening to my mixtape.
Oh my gosh.
So, anything else to add?
Just be smart.
You hear that?
Before you make the decision, think about your goal. Is it worth it to you? And if at that point you don't care, then do whatever. If at that point you do care, then maybe put it down and opt for something else. I don't know, seltzer with lime. Muddle some mint in there. I don't know, make it fun.
Get some fucking chocolate cake. Like, enjoy your calories. Don't drink them all.
Your body composition will thank you for it. Believe it or not. I know there's still some naysayers out there, but that's okay.
What?
No, after everything we said, it's all good.
It was always going to be. You can never please everyone.
No, yes, we know that.
So, that's all we really have to say about this. But remember, if you feel like you're in a plateau, you need a little extra help in achieving your health and fitness goals, obviously, we strongly recommend Prestige Labs, right? So when your nutrition's on point, your training's on point, you might need a little help getting better sleep, covering micronutrient deficiencies, maybe more ease throughout the day as far as meal prep and snacks, so protein. And then just, obviously, I already said micronutrients like your vitamins, but maybe help in boosting your testosterone levels, right? All of that can be covered and improved safely with the help of Prestige Labs and all their wonderful products that are created in the same facilities as Whole Foods, which means that they're actually tested for purity. It's not just like some bullshit aggressive label with a jack dude or a big titted woman. Yeah. Or like some big fucking hot woman that probably has a deeper voice than mine on the bottle. So these products are legit. You get what you pay for, formulated by PhDs, right? If you need more information, want to know which ones are specific to your goals, reach out to us, right? Or just go to overdrivefitnessny.com, click Prestige Labs, and you will automatically get our discount. So, with that being said, we are out. We'll keep you posted in the future on MILF's thickness.
Yes.
And guys, enjoy this beautiful summer that's coming up without
Maybe
getting too fucked up.
Yeah.
Too fucked up.
Want to do that again?